named Jan.
All right.
He's having one heck of a day, and I think that this, as they said on the desk, just might be one of the best matchups of the day. We had a pretty solid one in the last series where they did end up going to that long OT. Canada will have to bounce back through the lower bracket to come back for USA, but right now, Mexico, Brazil. I'm ready for this one, F-Dot.
We'll see how it works out here. We got our captains on the field. Shout out to Relique. It reminds me of Captain Picard. I think that's the one he likes. As we're about 4.5. Just getting this one started. Coquita dropping it down. Big opportunity for Brazil. And they won't be able to take advantage just yet.
What are these saves right now where everybody is just kind of falling haphazardly and landing upon the ball to make the save? Two of them in a row and a near miss, which creates a whiff on what could have been a goal there. And Jan, the man for Brazil, going to be on the push there for the moment. Broken up. Snipes looking for the shot and broken up once again. And this ball moving back and forth very quickly down the pitch. Both teams getting a couple looks and opportunities at the net, but nobody really able to convert anything into something real and tangible yet.
Battle of wits here as Mexico trying to bring the offensive maneuver. Won't be able to happen. As we see a little disruption. Astro taking down Coquita. Is this the opening that Mexico needs? Sebs. No. Disrupted one more time. Here comes Brazil. Just kidding. Ness off to the races, trying to beat Snipes, won't be able to. And the back and forth continues.
Into the corner now. Seb's actually looking to get a redirect touch, and man, right on the money coming off that corner touch. Looking first killer-esque. We saw him hit one of those a little bit higher, a little bit more speed on it, but man, doing that read, I don't care what speed you're going at, getting that read and getting it on target out of the corner is so difficult. And Seb's right on the money. He's going to strike first, and Mexico going to have the lead.
Well, here comes Snipes. Sebs jumps up and disrupts, and those bounce goals are always so impressive to me. You choose to put yourself around the opposition. You choose to find yourself tied at 1.
You choose, you choose to leave yourself with an open net. Somebody's going to shoot the ball on it. That man's going to be Snipes coming off the original touch from Jan. Jan, always involved.
Yes.
May not be the one shooting the ball, but he's definitely made a touch within a second or two before that goal went in, and he's going to set that one up. 1-1 tied as we approach halfway here in game number 1 of what should definitely be a banger of a series. Low shot, saved away and sent back down the field. Nice big clear, shot high, gonna be down right over the top of the crossbar and saved away by Ness as Mexico looking to make a counterattack downfield, looking for the second touch. That one's met, sent high into the ceiling, missed from Coquita, and back the other way. 1, 2, there's the punch.
I'm gonna echo exactly what you said about Jan. This is straight up and down. I will say it black and white. My favorite player on this Brazilian team right here, right now. He's involved on the good side. He's involved on the strong side right there. Gives the lead to his team.
I think that they were in the argument, even with True Neutral being in South America with the run that they were having.
Rebel.
Rebel, obviously. Well, no. True Neutral split up, and now in North America, Jan gonna be involved in his third goal. Not the hat trick, but involved in all 3 here. And as I was saying, this Rebel squad, they went on a tear through South America and almost made it to those SAM championships. There's an argument that maybe had they been there all 3 splits, maybe they're the best team in South America. At this point with True Neutral leaving, they're the best team in South America. There's no question about it.
Power vacuum for sure. As Mexico looking to vacuum up some of that themselves here in our first game. You alluded to it, most likely more than 3 for this one. Buckle up. Coquita pops it up. Slows it down. Not sure about that one. Ness will go all the way high, follow it down. And Jan, again, Left-hand side, where's the midfielder? There it is. Jan don't need no one. There's the hat trick. And just like that, Brazil 4-1.
100%. Goal participation still for Jan as he pulls the hat trick as well. So not slowing down. He has been the man consistently all day long, starting in that last group stage match, going into the opener against Canada where they took one off of him, and here up against Mexico, it just continues. It's all Jan all day. No one is yawning at his gameplay.
Knew it was going to come at some point. But honestly,
I made it a long time without making it. I mean, it was basically, we made it all the way through closed qualifiers, all the way to the lower bracket of the playoffs. I mean, it had to come out eventually.
You're not wrong. And Brazil are a team that, I mean, they had to play today to get here. And I think a lot of fans at home didn't even predict that. Thought maybe Argentina would wind up being the squad. So Brazil, a lot to prove, is putting it lightly. This is a squad that's like, all right, listen, you got us here, fine. Okay, fine. Now we're here. We're just going to play it, and we're going to play it hard. And they absolutely have half a minute to go. And Brazil leading by a whole chunk.
I mean, this is a team really for both of them. I just want to land, period. But this is a team that I want to see what it's like when you have the perfect environment of pings, etc., all in play. What a team like this Brazilian squad of Rebel could pull off. They've been monstrous here in game one, keeping Mexico to only one as that game will close out. Brazil takes it.
The difference here, mathematically, is Jan. Brazil beats Mexico by 3 goals, and Jan scores 3 goals. He is literally the difference between these two teams in game one. For Mexico to come back in game two, what do they have to do?
They have to eliminate Jan. Jan needs to be removed from the pitch. If you cannot beat him, just beat him off the pitch.
I normally don't bring attention to score in Rocket League.
Typically a good thing to avoid, but every one of us, right before we talk about score, typically say, I try not to use score, so lay it on me.
So looking at the score for those guys, 100 for one, 200 for the other, 754 for Jan. The long and short of it is, he's doing work. So game number 2 is Brazil and Mexico look to take the field. You're absolutely right. Mexico need to neutralize Jan, whether that means literally through physical demo plays or just by filling the gaps.
I think it may come through a Brazil-style play. We watched Brazil earlier versus Canada look to have that slow-down play style, right? Send one, make that first guy send you the ball so you get more possession and opportunities with it, and have your other two back. You have to play a little bit more of a passive play style to pull that off and be okay with it, where, you know, Mexico's a high-flying, shooting team, and right now, they're going to be on their back foot, not the spot they want to be on, because this is the spot where Rebel was able to make that decision and start to use that play style before. So a little bit more options now in the hands of Rebel here in game number 2, and early once again, only 22 seconds into this game 2.
Astro scores off the assist of Jan. And we find ourselves midfield one more time. Mexico on the good side, as Coquita trying to wait, has the shot opportunity right into the mouth of Astro, and denied one more time in the checkout counter. Sebs here passes to Coquita, but no, it's all Sebs, and we're tied up.
Opportunity for it. I saw what you saw. I was like, oh, he's got the pass opportunity, but that's also a really wide open net. And as soon as he realized that, he's like, no, I got it. Don't worry about it. We'll put it on net. You can jump if you want to. See if you can catch up with it, but I'm putting this one through.
Astro here. And a scrum in the right side corner. Ness with a soft touch, setting up Coquita. Jan, helped by Snipes. And they barrel down the field. Astro here, sending it towards the net, but a good shot by Coquita to disrupt and disarm the Brazilian offense.
One of the big things in this Brazilian offense on their attacks, right? The primary player that comes through. It doesn't matter if it's Jan, Snipes, or Astro. All three of them will take possession of the ball, and they do such a great job with quick takeoffs to carries. That one pinched off the post and in. Mexico, hello, 2-1. They're in the lead.
This one here, a gift. I mean, kind of a bad touch there on the left side, and Ness shoves it, a good pass, and almost kind of bumbled by Mexico, but the last second just push gets Mexico the goal, and that's the beautiful thing about Rocket League. A goal is a goal, and just like that, Mexico has the lead by 1. Brazil, the macro lead for sure. Mexico looking to tie the series.
My math's not great, but I will say that I believe that a goal is a goal. That math does check out. This one shot on net. Coquita gonna have to make the save and bring that one out towards the corner. 3 men, enter, and a breakaway. Ness in the way, no! Gets the demo to open the line, but also makes the save.
Rough stuff there. Not as egregious as the Garrett G team save, which I can say since they went on to win.
He was like, hey, Garrett's pretty good. Team USA's doing all right. We'll take a page out of their book.
Right now, Jan again tries to go for the pinch.
Nice delay.
And it's Ness. Jan on defense. Can't go for it. Jan with a nice read. Meets him up in the sky. And then tries to make it happen on the other end, and Coquito winds up with the glasses on.
Jan trying to challenge there in the midfield. Not able to convert on it. Mexico starting to get more and more possession time, but they are going to let one float in front of the box. And that is going to get punished immediately. Jan going to come in off of that beat from Snipes over in the corner. And Mexico holding strong, was doing real well there, but a mistake happening there, not having backup present. That is what Jan was built for. It is the thing that he does oh so very well.
Seb slow on the rotation, a little bit much there. And now Mexico pops one up. Coquita lines it, can't get it done, and we're still tied up. Coquita gonna think about that one after the game, win or lose. I'm sure that one's gonna come up in the post-mort as Sebs tries to give Mexico another opportunity here. And snatched away by Brazil. Passed, but unfortunately, directly to the Mexican players on defense. Snipes opening the door, and here comes Jan. Just like that, 3-2.
Man, he's always there when you need him. Snipes to Jan, snipes to Jan, snipes to Jan. Ball in the net. Works every time. Almost.
We'll count this one down, 1, 2, 3. As Brazil have the lead. Snipes looking for the okie doke. And Seb shows up just in time. And Mexico battling on the defensive end, trying to turn this one around. And they'll send the ball down the other way on the field. Can they find anybody in transition? Snipes all the way home off target, so won't be a threat.
Snipes, what are you doing? Jan's your scorer. You can't just rotate into him and then try and dribble him down the field. You got to let him go for the ball, man. A little bit of a team disagreement. Maybe they're trying to settle something.
Well, right now, Mexico looking to settle this one up, keep themselves away from tournament point. Coquita stops the big clear and the 30-second warning. And Mexico has the player advantage for the moment. Post-demo, Ness midfield trying to keep it here again. Coquita takes down Astro again. Shot off target again. Coquita ties it again.
Again. That is the attack of Mexico. They come through, the saves, diving from Snipes to try to make that one. Can't recover in time to get back across the net. One player demoed off the pitch, other one still out no man's land on rotation and getting soloed out. 3v1. Mexico able to use the man advantage and, settle up the score.
Tied at 3. Overtime looming on the horizon. This ball will be grounded. And Mexico, again, as I said, fighting for their tournament life here. They are on the bottom side of the bracket. First to 3 goes on. Loser goes home. Said it before, I'll say it again. I think this second game out of a best of 5 is one of the most important ones. Yes, the third one sends you home. But the amount of momentum that you get for tying this series is an equalizer. It's a catalyst. And Brazil fighting so hard to make sure that does not go to Team Mexico here at the Intel World Open. Jan looking for the shot, won't get the slovenly bounce.
The follow? It's there. Snipes takes it down 4-3 off of a valiant effort from Jan. Almost slots it in with a disgusting angle. Can't quite get there, but Snipes has the read off the post bounce. Man.
Brazil takes game number 2 here. 1 away from pushing forward and getting the gift, I suppose, of getting to deal with Team Canada, who's waiting in the wings. Beyond that, Team USA.
Team Canada waiting in the wings, who we saw a bit of a speed-up change in them when they went up against Team USA. I wonder if that fire lit will stay with them through the lower bracket so that they can go back over and try and even up the score with a couple teammates of theirs that are playing on the other side.
Maybe.
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 I'd want to.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, if you threw me on the pitch and it was like Stacks on the other side, absolutely.
I'm so glad we don't have to watch that.
I think I might be able to. I think it'd be close, but I think I could take him. I'd be okay with watching that one as long as I came out ahead.
We'll see if Mexico can come out ahead here as they try to stretch it out. 2-0. Brazil on the precipice of moving on to the lower bracket finals. And Ness will start us off with a shot high, and the secondary opportunity denied by Astro. Left side run, midfield. This time Ness gets there first, and that's who I'm looking at for Mexico. We heard earlier, the desk actually mentioned Coquita. I think statistically, that's the guy to look towards, but Ness has this X factor for me. He just shows up.
Coquita's the guy that's got the reads, right? He's going to be able to do the passes. He's that all-rounder. He kind of does it all, and he's a great striker, that quick-hit striker. Ness is that guy that, in an opportunity, is going to go ahead and do that solo play, that brute force, speed match that ball perfectly, get his nose on it, and just bully his way through people. But Coquita, at the end of the day, if you're going to look for plays where you are outplaying as a team, Coquita's your striker.
Midfield battle. Seb smacks it towards the right side line. Anybody trailing? It's Coquita. No, it's Ness. Too high one more time.
Crossbar out. Jan looks for it. Low 50. It ends up going just a little wide left there. He couldn't keep it forward. Great effort as he tries to make use of that low 50 to shoot the ball, but just a little wide. And Coquita makes a touch that goes to the corner, and Jan will be the one to bring it out here once again. He's doing this a lot right now. That's something that you may want to just start challenging, right? He's faking like he's going for the ball. He's letting it drop and then lifting it up and over that defender. That first player in line, in order, if you know you've got your 2 guys behind you, challenge him at the point that the ball is going to touch the ground, because most of the time, he's letting that occur.
Brazil pushing forward here, left side, midfield. And Asher will get the soft touch. Coquita trying to get one in transition. And the shot from Ness, anything but. Angles awry. And a demo from Snipes should neutralize the Mexican shots for now.
Jan off the top there, and Astro tries to follow it up, but Sebs is able to save it. And a bit of an odd rotation here. Snipes looking to put that one back safely in the corner. He may have been trying to back pass for Jan, but will opt to go ahead and just take it himself. Past one, Coquita follows it up. And there's a follow from Sebs, but it will be out off the back wall. They won't be able to put it away.
Great defense coming out from Brazil. So impressive to watch every single time. Team Mexico lines something up, Brazil knocks it down. Even secondary, tertiary opportunities, Brazil able to answer the call.
I love watching Jan on those carries. He's always looking to save 1 or 2 boosts, just enough so that at the point of contact as the 50 occurs, he wants to have that little bit of extra momentum and boost. That one coming very close, saved away by Coquita, but his boost control when we are on his camera, shot just wide and out off the post, follow-ups there, and a diving save from the top.
Now Ness looking to turn that energy into offensive energy. A beautiful game from Coquita so far. Ness keeps it on the good side for Mexico. Coquita sends it and will stamp it. 1 for Team Mexico.
Watch the car control to end this one. Look at Coquita come up. Last second, you see that little twist just to put it right on. Beautiful shot there from him off the drop from Ness there. Mexico takes the lead, minute 28 here in game number 3. Again, a situation that Brazil was in earlier against Canada, and we said you must win. This is a must win for Mexico. They need to take this game down. They currently have the lead. That gives them the options. They can go ahead, play the clock out. They got a lot of stuff that they can do here, but I can tell you one thing, Brazil is gonna send the house.
This is literally the one for Mexico. Clutch or kick. You win or you go home. Again, making it to this stage, the Intel World Open, worth hanging your hat on, but there's no way Mexico wants to go out here. 46 seconds left to go. And the green, white, and red trying to get an insurance goal, won't be able to. Ness sends it towards mid. Coquita will keep it. A Mexican possession. Last warning of the game. Sebs neutralizes.
Shot opportunity there as he gets met. Astro gets met by Coquita. Now to the final 20. Jan will be there with possession, unable to keep it though. Good cut and rotation from Astro. They're really trying to send everything they have, making sure that they're trying to get those corners, those mid boosts, falling down. Can he track it? Yes, he can. Jan, you are an absolute monster.
The secret agent at 007 gets it done. We are tied one more time. Brazil does not want a game 4.
That tracking is disgusting. Those are highlight reel goals.
Without a doubt.
Are you making a montage anytime soon, Jan? That might be one to throw in there.
Honestly, watching Jan, just a blast. An absolute blast here. Astro and Jan one more time, heading up the right side. Does have a teammate towards mid, but Mexico gets there first.
Snipes wasn't in position to be able to send forward on that one. You definitely can't send the house that early into an OT in a game 3 where it's one where you could get out of the series and be done. So I respect the fact that he stayed back, but man, right across the line, kind of an open there, opening for them to have possibly had that goal had he decided to send forward. But again, I can't fault him for not going on that one.
Sebs pushing forward for Mexico, and Astro says no way, but way too many Mexican jerseys there to make that stutter stop. Past Sebs, past Coquita, and Brazil one more time, grab the wheel, but it's Ness who shoves it towards the Brazilian half. Jan looking pretty, past one defender, lands on the ground. Here's help, there's help, there's help. There will not be a game 4. Brazil moves on to face Team Canada.
There is so much that happened here, so many right decisions, some that end up in a bit of an odd spot. That's a play that could be looked at over and over again in everything that just happened there. But in the end, Brazil, they take it down. They eliminate Mexico in 3.